everybody, it's Kimberly here with Genevieve. I feel like I have not been on in forever. Lots of things going on around here. I'll keep everybody posted. But anyway, we wanted to pop on and say hello. I have been able to watch a couple videos today and some a few days ago. I actually was quite sick for a couple weeks. After I returned from the doll show, I started with a sore throat, and then I ended up with a really bad cough. Anyway, finally last Thursday, I went to the doctor because it was the 13th day, and apparently now it's just really bad allergies. So if I did have something, it's gone, which is good news. So anyway, so things have been going a little slower around my house than normal, but I'm trying to stay on top of a lot of things. Anyway, we wanted to show you Genevieve is wearing her lovely watermelon dress from her Auntie Nicole. She looks so sweet. Sorry about the glare behind her. I have my curtains open. We're actually sitting in the dining room because we would like to show you somebody. I've been working very diligently the last 2 weeks on my first doll post class at DEDS, and I'm quite proud of him. He's not completely finished yet. He does not have his eyelashes. I went to the 2 local craft stores in my town, are Hobby Lobby and Michael's, neither of which had the glue I wanted for his eyelashes. I'm still debating about rooting him or not, so his head is not attached. It's just kind of perched there to make him look like he's finished. For photographic purposes, my husband and I had a blast taking tons of photos of him last night and changing him into different outfits. Anyway, he does look cute as a baldy, so I might leave him bald. Anyway, so we would like to introduce you to Musa. My husband chose his name. Musa is Swahili for Moses. And so here I would like you to see my first baby post class. He's the Holly kit, which was a Bountiful baby kit, and I purchased it at the show because it was only $15. So that's my little Musa there. And I'll do a, let's see, I'll try not to have his head roll off and freak anybody out, but I think he's really sweet as a baldy. That's him as a baldy. And all his little details. So I think he turned out very well. I love, love, love his little feet. This kit didn't have a ton of details, although it did have like little rolls on the thighs, which I kind of emphasized because I was trying to get the chubby look. I love that stuff that makes him feel like skin. Anyway, currently he has 3 pounds of glass beads in him between his arms, legs, and his stomach, and then of course more will go in his head. So that's him. And then I can quickly show you, I'm actually, sorry to walk you through my house, getting ready to start another kit, which is actually called a Reborn. I need to wash it yet. It hasn't been washed, but I liked it because it had a very ethnic face. What I didn't like was the built-in hair. So I either have to figure out how to paint that to look really cool or have to root over it. But I did like the face. So this is a McPherson thing. I guess they partnered with a company in Spain that originally made these dolls. And I believe there were 3 different ones. And so they had them take the vinyl body off. I guess it was kind of like a Behringer doll, that kind of doll. And then they added these, you know, the channels, and so that it can be made into a Reborn for a child to play with. So it's more of a toy. It's super squishy and soft. So I'm going to try this next. This was only $25. I'm slowly working my way up to my more expensive kits. I think I showed you my workspace. It's since been cleaned since working on Musa. It's all ready now for my next little guy or girl. I think it's a boy. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on... It turns into what it is while I'm making it. If you make Reborns, I guess you would understand that. I did pick up this stand I used to have. It's to hang Genevieve's clothes on. And my friend who had it couldn't find the hardware, so she's looking for that. And then I can hang all her pile of clothes, as well as I've taken all her shoes out of the other mixture of shoes. God bless her. She's just like me. I have so many shoes, it's not funny. Oh, anyway, her shoes will go on the bottom shelf of that. So yeah, I'm just trying to see. There's Zipporah over there. She got a new little bracelet the other day. Nicole, I saw your video about jewelry. You need to make bracelets and necklaces for these babies. And then I did go to some rummage sales yesterday and got some great deals. I got that for, I think, $1. It's a little tiny boppy for Zipporah. Again, don't love the cover. Don't know if I can find. I actually should contact the woman who made the cover for my other one, which Musa is currently sitting on. And then there's Genevieve's little bed with her, her Emma Bean is sitting there. And Zipporah has, that was from Dolly Pop. Melissa and her mom made her. Love her so much. And then Zipporah has the Raggedy Ann from Auntie Nicole. Sorry, then there's all my kits there. They each have a drawer. And then what I'm doing is keeping paperwork on my costs involved, so that hopefully when I sell them, I at least make my costs. And then there's all my other stuff kind of shoved in. I had to clear out 2 bookcases to make room for all that. It's kind of messy. I have to reorganize that because I can't stand a mess. Anyway, so that's that. So yeah, so that's what's going on there. Okay, so if you just saw that and you're wondering why in the world does this woman have 2 dining room tables. When my husband and I married, luckily we bought a house that had a master bedroom, and he had a frame and mattresses, and I had a head and footboard. My mattresses had been ruined in a flood, so those 2 merged very well. We each had a guest bedroom. We have 2 guest rooms, so each of those rooms inherited one of our sets of furniture. And there's a sitting room and a living room here, so each of our living room furniture's got their space. We merged our kitchen stuff, and the only thing we couldn't figure out what to do with was each of our dining room tables. So that's my husband's table, and that's mine. Mine actually opens a little more and has 2 more chairs. So we came up with the idea of having this really long dining space. The higher table we love to play games at or build puzzles at. It's a great game table. But when family's here, actually, we kind of all sit all over, so it actually worked out great. So, for those of you who saw the corner of that and thought, why does she have 2 dining tables? That is why. I don't know if you can see out there, most of my flowers are doing very well. I had a hummingbird at my feeder the other day. I was so happy. Oh, I just love flowers. Yes, my husband's what is that called? A weight bench, I think, is outside. So that's my deck. Oop, need to put bird seed out in the birdhouse. Got ivy growing up there on our post with our CCTV. Anyway, so that's enough about my house. So anyway, there is Miss Genevieve. She says, happy weekend to everybody, and she'll throw all y'all a kiss. Oops. Mwah. Thank you, everybody. I hope to be more active and involved in making more videos soon. Love to y'all. Blessings. Bye-bye.